Hey everyone, I'm Big John, and welcome to another episode of the Disability Show. Now, this week I want to talk to you about quick service tips. So, when people go to Disney, they want a bite to eat, but sometimes they do not want to eat at a table service restaurant, or if many of the table service restaurants are already booked. So, Disney always supplies great quick service in their parks. It's not fast food. It's just good food made fast, if that makes sense to you. So, what you do is that you go to your My Disney Experience app and look for a quick service restaurant at the park you're in. And also Disney Springs and the hotels have many great quick service options as well. You check the menu, book it, then make your way to that location. And while members of your party wait in line to get your food, another member of your party, in this case myself, can go scout around and find the perfect table. We like to find one that is preferably boothish and that is as far away from the huge crowds as possible. That way, you can have a nice, relaxing meal during your day at Disney without having to wait at many of the table service restaurants. So anyway, that's my tip. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, and I'll make sure it gets into a future episode. Now it's time for this week's Top 5. So, we're in the middle of Halloween time at the Magic Kingdom, as well as the halfway point of the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. Both great festivals and celebrations. So this week we're going to cover my top 5 festivals/celebrations at Disney. Number 5, Easter. So, a lot of people don't know is that Disney also does a lot of some good things for Easter. Like, I think the Contemporary does a chapel service for Easter. I know they used to do something like that before the pandemic. I'm not sure if they did this past year, but I don't know. And also, of course, you got the Easter eggs that the Disney chefs make around the entire Walt Disney World Resort. You can resort hop from hotel to hotel and check out the many different eggs because they look beautiful. But please don't eat them. The chefs worked very hard on them. And of course, the Magic Kingdom has its Easter pre-parade, which I'm still mad they didn't have the Azalea Trailmaids this year. Who knows? Oh well. And it was good. Number 4, the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. Now, this is one of the best festivals at Epcot, and because it has booths from all over the world, around the World Showcase, and you get to try many different foods and stuff. And of course, there's the Eat to the Beat concert series, which we did back in July. Saw the Baha Men. Look for that video down below, and I was dancing to that video. Just to say in advance, if you see the camera pointing in different directions, I was just in the groove of things. So, just so you know. But anyway, yeah, Food and Wine is a great festival. Number 3, Halloween time. So, of course, Magic Kingdom goes all out during Halloween, especially during the Not So Scary Halloween Party, which includes the Cadaver Dans, which I think are still ancestors of the Dapper Dans. If any Dans watching can verify that. And of course, there's the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular, the trick or treating throughout the parks, special overlays for the Teacups, Space Mountain, and the Laugh Floor, and Mickey's Boo-to-You Halloween Parade, and of course the not so spooky fireworks with Jack Skellington. And of course the ghosts interacting from the Haunted Mansion. So, I've never done a not so scary before. Who knows? Maybe one day. Number 2, Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot. Now, this one is perhaps our favorite festival because we have done it more often than Food and Wine. And it is the most beautiful festival in Epcot. You have topiaries all over the park that look like Disney characters. You've got the giant flower bed right in front of Journey into Imagination. And you got the Jammers as the Jammin' Gardeners. We have a couple videos of them. I have an upcoming video of their regular performances from back in July coming up, so stay tuned for that. And also, there's the Garden Rocks concert series, which we haven't done yet, but I know many people have done it. Maybe one day, if we are there for like Simple Plan or High Valley or any of my favorite groups. But yeah, again, most beautiful festival in Epcot, hands down. And the number 1 festival / celebration at Walt Disney World, Christmas time. The entire resort goes all out for Christmas, of course. We have seen it ourselves twice. The Magic Kingdom, of course, has the Very Merry Christmas Party. The Jungle Cruise turns into the Jingle Cruise once Halloween is over. Decorations all over the park. The giant tree on Main Street. There, again, the Very Merry Christmas Party, the Castle Stage Show, the fireworks. They used to have the lights on the castle. I think they're retired now. And of course, Mickey's Very Merry Once Upon a Christmas Time Parade. Of course, at Epcot, you got the Festival of the Holidays, which has the storytellers from around the world. And of course, everyone's favorite, the Candlelight Processional. Stoked that Neil Patrick Harris is coming back for it. And vintage decorations at Hollywood Studios, and you got the Merry Menagerie at Animal Kingdom, and of course all the decorations and Christmas trees around all the hotels in Disney Springs. It's the most beautiful time to come to Disney, hands down. So anyway, let me know in the comments what your favorite festival / celebration is. So, if you've ever been to Rose and Crown at Epcot, or if you were old enough, or if you've lived long enough to go to Pleasure Island, or if you've ever saw the Comedy Warehouse Holiday Special at Hollywood Studios, where the Frozen show now is, you may have heard the beautiful melodic sounds of legendary Disney pianist Carol Stein. Well, yesterday, she has announced that she will be retiring in November of this year. Carol Stein, of course, she might as well be considered a Disney legend because she is the definition of Disney legend. Of course, you've seen our videos of her from when the World Showplace Center behind the Canada Pavilion was open during the pandemic. for Flower and Garden of 21. You've seen our video of her at Food and Wine when she was performing in the UK pavilion in Behind the Maze, and our most recent videos of her performing in the American Adventure right before the Voices of Liberty. Carol Stein is amazing. I have had the great honor of filming her performances. But this is a perfect opportunity for a fresh young pianist to step up to the plate and show us what he or she can provide. And people will be like, wow, that person will be the next Carol Stein. Wow, look at that person's piano playing. And they'll be the next Carol Stein. There is no next Carol Stein. She will be missed. And Carol Stein, I don't know if you're ever watching, but to all of us here at the Big John Network, we wish you a happy and steady retirement in your last couple months of working for the most magical company in the world. Cheers. So anyway, that's this week's show. As I said, let me know in the comments if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, and I'll make sure it gets to a future episode for this week's shout-outs. Like I said, if you're at Epcot today or any other day, please go see Carol Stein. She'll be at Rose and Crown before she retires. Now, our regular shout-outs, make sure you check out Rockin' at Disney with Amy, or RAD for short. She does videos of entertainment at Disney and Orlando in general. She is new to the YouTube game, so please go subscribe to her channel. Also, make sure you guys check out Nick over at Magical News Live. He does great live streams from the parks. He is also a cast member. We saw him when we were boarding the Skyliner to get at Hollywood Studios. He is awesome. Make sure you check him out. Also, make sure you guys check out Jessica and Lewis over at One Little Spark JL. They do amazing live streams from the parks each and every week. They also do some great vlogs as well, so make sure you check them out. Also, make sure you guys check out Josh and Jenna over at Resort TV 1. They also do amazing live streams from the parks each and every week. Make sure you subscribe to them. And for the latest Disney news and gossip, make sure you guys check out WDW Magazine. If you've not subscribed here yet to the Big John Network, what in the Walt Disney World are you waiting for? And tap the bell for notifications so you never miss a second of the fun. And until next time, may the mouse be with you.